Abby?
Hey, Coach, I guess I would just ask you about LSU's effectiveness with the zone press. I'm sure it was something you prepared for. What went wrong tonight there?
Abby, you're muted.
I'm
I
muted.
can see you.
Can you hear me now?
Okay, we'll start with Anthony Dasher and then go to Mike Griffith.
Hey, Coach, can you hear me okay? I don't think you can hear
Dash,
me.
can you hear me?
I can hear y'all, but I can't hear. I don't think Coach can hear me.
I can hear you.
Check 1, 2, Dash. Can you
Checking.
talk, Abby?
What to have it? Can you
Yeah,
me
I can
okay
hear
now?
you.
Got you now.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Dash, and then Mike Griffith.
All right. Coach, obviously when seasons go like they're going right now and players, start to hear stuff in the gym outside of the gym, or games like this is kind of an everyone as the head coach. How do you try to keep it together?
Well, we have to attack the press better. And we didn't attack the press the way we practiced by either beating it with the ball screen or getting it in the middle. And we just didn't do a good enough job of that. And then we didn't do a good enough job on the glass. And we missed some shots we make. We missed some opportunities to get the ball swung a couple times. With our guard play wasn't what it needed to be. We missed some chances in the post up. And that's all. We just got to do a better job there.
Yeah, Coach, I was following up with the zone press. You were saying you didn't attack it the way.
Hold on 1 second. We got to get this right. I can barely hear. Should we turn it up?
Yeah, can you hear me all right now?
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's we just can't hear it.
How about now? Okay, do you want to try, Mike?
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Coach, you were talking about that zone press they throw on you. How are you supposed to attack? You said in the middle or with the ball screen?
The first thing we wanted to do was enter screen with the inbound. But once you get that screen, you're attacking the middle, and we didn't attack the dribble. And so we made the adjustment to get behind us, pull the inbounder out, have a man in the middle, and then be able to throw the ball back behind us and attack it and hit the middle of the sideline. But too many times we made the fundamental error of picking the ball up at half court. I mean, you never pick the ball up at half court in any type of pressure situation. But we made it harder than it had to be because we just didn't attack with the dribble early on. So then going back to the passing, and again, we've got to play with more awareness and more attack. All right, and then we can make the read because every time we attacked and beat the press and had Braylon sealed, we got something good, or we had the opportunity to keep our offense flowing, and we just didn't get it. We just didn't do that enough.
Okay, next we're going to go to Chip Towers and then Mark Weiser.
Yeah, Coach, the cold hard facts, I guess, at this point are, you'd have to win out to get that play out of the bottom 4 seeds of the SEC. What would you say, to Georgia fans and say to administration if you're saying that, hey, we can get this thing turned around in short order and get it headed back in the right direction?
I just want to get ready for the next game. So that's really has been the whole time. That's what my focus is. We have Ole Miss coming in. We had a tough loss last night. We get through this, we got to get ready to play. Truthfully and truly, all I'm focused on is the daily process of trying to help this team get better. That's all I'm focused on.
Thank you.
Coach, I guess Jackson Etter and Jabri had tough days offensively. Was that a matter of kind of being out of sorts on offense with the press, you think?
No, it's just missing shots. I mean, it's just missing shots. I mean, there's going to be some when you're attacking in the press, but the majority of these were just missed shots, and just have to step in and knock them down. I mean, that's Jabri and Jackson both had some open looks, and against the press, against LSU, to have success, you've got to make the next pass. Well, you got to be ready to shoot it when you catch it, and it's just one of those things. We just didn't shoot it well, unfortunately, and those are two guys that we need to shoot it well.
Okay, next we're going to go to Jordan Hill and then Ezekiel Robinson.
Hey, Tom, Jordan Hill with Dogs 247. In the first half, you guys did a really good job of limiting, at least in the early minutes, first half, limiting LSU's offense. Just what did you think was working early, and how did you see LSU adjust?
The switching and trying to make it hard for Days. But we let Easton get to his right hand too much. We let him get rhythm. The offensive rebounding hurt us the entire night. And we just not aggressive enough and have enough guys in there fighting. We have to rebound the ball. It's not as much about offensive rebounding for this team. It's much more about defensive rebounding for this team. We don't have enough guys that have a true offensive rebounding mentality. So, okay, that's fine. Let's make sure we're getting back. But on the defensive end, you got to have 5 guys that are in the fight, and we didn't have that enough tonight.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.